beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I am so happy to see you today. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you and your loved ones are taking care of the best that you can. It is Thursday, which means that it is almost Friday. We've almost made it through the week. Got one more day. Hopefully it's been a good week for you, but if it's not, you're almost done. You've almost made it. And then you can start over. You can have a weekend. Whether you've got, things you got to do on the weekend or not, you can still kind of have that separation of like, okay, this is the weekend and then I'm going to start a fresh week, like mental separation of the week. So today is Vlogmas Day 12. And I'm also kind of, I guess it's Vlogmas Day 10, 11, and 12 for me. I'm a little behind, but that's okay. My cat has been hanging out on my desk and specifically was laying on my yarn right now. I think she was, noticing that the attention was on the yarn, and so she thought if she put herself on the yarn, then the attention would be on her, which it was for a moment. So I am currently designing the little mushroom game that I told you guys about with the little colored circles on the bottom, and it's going to be a memory game. So this is my trial design to see if what I wrote up is what I want to do. I already altered one thing, and then for the cap, which is what I'm starting right now, I don't really have it all written out. I have the first 4 rounds written out, and then I wanted to see what it was looking like. So that is what I am working on. And yes, I am behind. I was hoping that I would actually get this already up. I was hoping this tutorial would already be up by now, but I'll be completely honest with you guys, just in, the sake of being transparent. It's just been bad mental health days. I've been having some really bad mental health, and honestly, I would have probably not even come on today, except for that, I'm trying to do Vlogmas, and I already missed a couple of days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah. You stop knocking stuff over. This is Yuri, by the way. She isn't in my videos as much lately. She hasn't been coming up during them. But that is my third cat. Well, second cat, technically, if you want to go in order of gotcha dates. This is the second cat. Stretching her way around. She's the cat that comes to you when she wants to come to you. I've talked about that before. Link is like, he is always down for love-ins and pets and attention. Like, I could call him and he is there in a flash, and also always just trying to bully me into loving on him when I'm busy. You're laying on things that I need. I'll just get a different stitch marker. Boy, let's see. Here we go. But she is that kind of temperament that's like, I come to you when I come to you, and like, I want pets, and like, she'll always take some pets, but like, she's not going to come and like lay with you and sit with you and stuff unless she wants to. Very rarely is she going to be the one that like you call over and she's like, yeah, give me attention, I'm going to lay with you and stuff. So far, I don't know what Ozzy's temperament's going to be, because he's still a baby, and right now he just loves attention. But right now, lately, he has just been crazy. He is so hyper right now. He's at that phase of being very hyper. I keep hitting her whiskers with my crochet hook because she moved closer. Actually, this little dot right here on my face is from Ozzy, like a little bit ago. I cleaned it up a little bit, though, so that it's not bleeding anymore. He is very He's a very, very playful, and he's got claws and teeth that are very, very sharp. So I'm kind of torn up. Okay, so let's see what I wrote down. I wanted to see about doing like a slow increase on this mushroom cap, because I'm thinking that I'm going to do like a rounded mushroom. I'm still doing red, even though, well, no, there are rounded like mushroom tops that are red. I asked my hubby what color he thinks I should do, and he was like red, because, you know, it's like very classic. But I'm doing more of like, in my mind, what I would think of as like a button mushroom. So maybe it's, I don't even know for sure, like if that would be the accurate description. But in my mind, when I think of button, I think of like cute little button mushroom. So that's why I'm thinking that this is kind of like a button mushroom style. But basically what I'm going for is short and squat with a rounded cap. And I'm making sure to keep it short because I want to make sure they don't fall over. So if the mushroom has very much height, they will have the tendency to fall over, you know, when it's sitting on like a small base like it will be. So I'm hoping that, or I'm aiming for keeping it short and, you know, nice and level when it sits. Yuri, oh no. She found some velvet yarn over there. This little, baby likes to knead and bite really soft yarns. I don't know if you guys can actually see what she's doing, but there's some velvet yarn sitting over there, and she found it. She, oh yeah, you can kind of see it now. She likes to like knead on it and like bite on it. That skein is like really messed up, so it shouldn't hurt it too much for her to do that. It's already like a floppy like little bit, so it won't really hurt the yarn. She does that sometimes. Sometimes I let her. It depends on what yarn it is. Sometimes I gave her a yarn that she could do that on yesterday, but regardless. Yeah, so I just thought I would come on here and work on this and hang out with you guys. Like I said, I'm sorry I missed a couple of days, but it's just been some rough mental health days, and it happens sometimes, unfortunately and irritatingly, because have stuff that I want to do, but I like lost part of this. I'm just gonna go back a stitch and redo it. This yarn that I'm using is a bit splitty, which is fine. I still really like this yarn. It's Big Twist value yarn, but it is sometimes a bit splitty, which it's not normally an issue for me, but sometimes I lose part of what I'm doing. Oh, I put my stitch marker in the wrong stitch. There we go. I like to put my stitch marker in the first stitch of the round, and just now I put it in the last stitch of the round because I wasn't thinking after I redid that round. But yeah, so this tutorial will be up sometime soon. I just have to film it, and it's going to be like a simple tutorial, and it shouldn't take me too long. Like I said, I really planned on it already being up, but that didn't happen. But anyways, let me know what you guys are working on. Have you guys gotten any Christmas projects or holiday projects or presents made this week? What kind of stuff have you been up to? Crochet wise or just like in general? I haven't gotten as much crochet done as I would have hoped, but I do have a little bit more done on my unicorn project, which I did decide to go with a lovey for my unicorn project, and the reason for that is that I'm actually running out of polyfill. I have barely any polyfill left, so it kind of made my decision for me. I don't have it over here to show you guys right now, but I will show you guys on the next video. But I did finish the head, and I finished the ears, and I finished the muzzle, and I got all of those attached. So muzzle, nose, snout, you know, whatever you want to call it. I need to make the horn, and I need to embroider eyeballs. Eyes. I want to do, you know, just like some cute embroidered eyes, keep it baby safe. And then, like I said, I'm doing a lovey instead of doing like a full-bodied plush. Remember, if you saw my other Vlogmas update when I talked about it, I was like debating between doing a lovey and like a full-bodied plush, and I was like so torn. Because I thought that the yarn was so soft and everything, it would make a really nice lovey. But I also thought, you know, like maybe a full-bodied plush would be better, like gift wise, like, you know, for her. But she is 11 months old, or no, 10 months old. January, February, March, 9 months old. I don't know, you guys. I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. She's not even 1 yet. So I think a lovey is still like a very like age appropriate gift. And like, also the thing is, the reason I was torn was because I wanted her to be able to like enjoy it for a long time if she chooses to. Of course, you know, you never know what little kids are gonna like, but I thought she might be more likely to like for years to come enjoy like a plushie than a lovey. But I'm like, you know what, there's no reason that a little kid can't enjoy a lovey. So I am making a lovey, and I decided to do a star blanket for the lovey part of it, which I haven't done before, and it's actually going really well. I'm just using a really simple tutorial for that. What is the name of that tutorial? It is by the channel Massive Crochet, and it is the very easy crochet pattern for beginners. Crochet stitch for star baby blanket is the title. So it's got kind of a long title. But Yuri, don't mess with stuff. But it's really, really simple. And once you get the hang of it, like once you get the first couple of rounds done, you know what you're doing, and you don't need to watch a video or do, you know, like follow a pattern or anything, which I really like. So I was just going to do like a granny square lovey, or a solid double crochet, you know, lovey, like a solid stitch double crochet lovey blanket. But I was like, you know what, I want to do something a little bit different for it. And I was like, oh, I bet a star blanket would be so cute with the like lovey head attached in the middle of it. So I'm doing a star blanket. And I haven't decided if I'm going to give it arms or not yet. So far, I think I've given all of my loveys arms. So what I do is I crochet whatever plush head that I want to do, whatever blanket that I want to do that, you know, has like a center like that, it's usually I do like a hexagon blanket or something. And then I attach the head, and I also usually crochet arms and sleeves to go over the arms. And then I attach those two like under the head, so attach like the arms and the head and everything to the center of the blanket, and then like the arms match the blanket so that it's kind of like it's wearing a dress. I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't mute my computer. I noticed a second ago, but I was like, oh, nobody's saying anything, it's okay. Nope, it's not okay. It's never okay. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'll show you guys that. But it is working up so soft, and the yarn is actually like, it's interesting because it looks different when you're working it up in like an amigurumi and single crochet versus like double crochet of the blanket. So same exact colors and texture and everything, but like a little bit of a different effect, which I was really happy with. Because I did just realize the fact that I'm making the blanket out of the same colors as the face. My other ones, I have not done that. I usually make the head out of a different color. That way it looks like an outfit. So that's also probably going to play into whether or not I feel like it should have arms. I'm going to like see what it looks like and see if I feel like arms will look good on it or not. But yeah. So here's what I've got so far for the mushroom. And then this last round on here is half double crochets, because this will like attach to the mushroom cap and give like a little bit of a flare out for the mushroom cap. And then here's what the bottom will look like. So kind of getting the design going. Like I said, Just need to finish that, and hopefully I can get that tutorial done soon. Tomorrow is Friday, so that is Community Spotlight. If you haven't been here for Community Spotlight before, we're not gonna knead on this yarn, okay? You can sit on it. Sorry about that. She knocked over my camera, and hopefully she doesn't knock over the camera again. Tomorrow is Community Spotlight, which if you haven't been here for Community Spotlight before, it is the video, the day of the week that is all about you guys. So I'll come on here, talk about whatever I'm going to talk about, show whatever I'm going to show, and then I do a montage of all of your guys' makes that you've sent in. So if you would like to participate, you can send in anything you've made. It doesn't even have to be crochet. So if you're a knitter or a diamond painter, or you're just taking a little break from crochet and doing something else, you can still feel free to share that with us. Most of the people, very, very much most of the people in the community here are actually multi-crafters, and they also do more than one craft, or they at least like to see other people's crafts. So don't feel shy at all to send in any craft that you have done if you would like to share it. But basically the concept is just being able to share your makes with like-minded people who are going to appreciate the effort that went into them, the excitement that you have for them, you know, because not all of us have people in our day-to-day lives who really get the crochet addiction or the crafting addiction, the excitement that you have when you finish that project. And it's just so much more fun to share it with people who get as excited as you do, or like really, really appreciate like the difficulty of what you were trying to do, or I don't know, like how the colors worked up or the different stitches that you're using, you know, whatever. No, we're not going to bite this yarn. Not going to bite this yarn. Anyway, but if you would like to send in your makes for that, all you got to do is send me an email to novagnomecreations@gmail.com. I will have that linked in the description box. If you would like to just copy and paste it, it is always in the description box of my videos. But you send me an email to novagnomecreations@gmail.com, and then in the subject line, put Community Spotlight. In the email, the only thing you got to do, like required of you to do, is attach pictures of your makes. It can be however many you want. I don't put a limit on it. I've never had anybody send me like 7,000 of them, so I've never needed to put a limit on it. Like, I legitimately don't care if you send me 20 things. Like, go for it. Whatever you've been up to. And your name. So you can send me your real name, like your full name, just your first name. You can send me your alias. She is trying to eat my crochet hook. Hey, do not eat my crochet hook. Oh, she put teeth marks in it. 1 second of trying to eat my crochet hook and she put teeth marks in it. My crochet hook. Little butthole. You guys, look what she did. Am the big sad. That's a bummer. That's my 3.5 millimeter. I use that thing all the time. Anyways, attach your pictures and put your name in there. So it could be your real name, it could be your first name, it could be your first name with your last initial, it could be whatever you go by on YouTube. So like if you have a screen name, for example, mine would be Nova Gnome Creations. It can be whatever you want it to be. Just let me know. That way when I put together the montage, I can credit you. I suppose if you want to be anonymous, you could be anonymous. I never really thought about that. I don't know why anyone would want to be anonymous for Community Spotlight, but if you want to be anonymous, you can. But other than that, you can put anything else you want in the email. You can put like what kind of yarns you used, or what patterns you used, or why you made it, or what your inspiration was, whatever. But you're not required to put any of that. So like it's super, super chill, super basic, just your name, just your pictures, and then whatever else you want to include. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I've been blabbing a lot, and I think somebody wants attention. So I'm going to let you guys go, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know I guess it wasn't too bad. I was really like, oh, I don't have anything to like show them, but I think it worked out. A little crochet in chat. What do you guys think? Anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow for Community Spotlight. Thank you for being patient with me. And I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.